Hello my dear students, welcomes you again on my iBioWorld YouTube channel. Today we discuss about topic reproduction of class 12th. Why reproduction need of an organism? Each and every organism wants to maintain their existence on earth. So reproduction occurs. Each and every organism has a limited time period on earth. After that he died, and so he want maintain their existence on earth. So organism take place reproduction. Reproduction is the process by which organisms reproduce their young ones. Similar to itself, reproduction enables continuity of the species. Means जब ऑर्गेनिज्म रिप्रोड्यूस करता है तब वो अपने जैसे यंग वंस को प्रोड्यूस करता है, जिससे उसकी जो प्रोजेनीज हैं वो अर्थ पर बनी रहें और अपना वंश है उसको इस सृष्टि में बनाए रखे। इसके लिए रिप्रोड्यूस करते हैं। तो हर एक ऑर्गेनिज्म का एक टाइम पीरियड निश्चित होता है जिसको कहते हैं जीवन काल। मीन्स लाइफ स्पैन। मीन्स लाइफ स्पैन, द टाइम पीरियड फ्रॉम बर्थ टू नेचुरल डेथ इज कॉल्ड लाइफ स्पैन। एग्जाम्पल ह्यूमन बींग्स समथिंग अबाउट 100 years, पैरट 140 years, banyan tree something about 200 years, as well as many organisms have different time period of their lifespan on earth. So they take place reproduction because organism want maintain their existence on earth. Reproduction is of two types: asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction, there is much more difference in between of them. Asexual reproduction means अलैंगिक जनन, that is uniparental. Uniparental means one parent involved in the reproduction. Progenies are genetically identical to the parent. Progenies जो होती हैं वो जेनेटिकली यानी कि जो उनका जीनिक स्ट्रक्चर होता है और मॉर्फोलॉजिकल स्ट्रक्चर होता है वो सेम होता है एज पेरेंट. गैमीट फॉर्मेशन एंड फ्यूजन नॉट इन्वॉल्व. यहाँ पर जब यूनिपेरेंटल है तो यहाँ गैमीट फॉर्मेशन नहीं होता है, और जब गैमीट फॉर्मेशन नहीं होता है तो फ्यूजन भी नहीं होता है. सो दे टेक प्लेस मैनी टाइप ऑफ सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन बाई एज लाइक फिजन, बडिंग, fragmentation, regeneration and many more. And there is clone word is arised in asexual reproduction. Clone means the individual similar as its parent. Sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is biparental, means there is involves two parent. Progeny differ from parents. Progenies जो होती हैं वो डिफरेंट होती हैं अपने पेरेंट से, क्योंकि यहाँ पर दो जब पेरेंट हैं तो अलग अलग कैरेक्टर्स को लेकर के आते हैं, उनके कैरेक्टर मिक्स होते हैं जिससे प्रोजेनीज क्या होती हैं, डिफरेंट हो जाती हैं. सो फॉर्मेशन एंड फ्यूजन ऑफ गैमीट टेक प्लेस. यहाँ पर गैमीट का फॉर्मेशन और उनका फ्यूजन होता है. तो इस तरीके से ये दो टाइप है हमारे रिप्रोडक्शन के, सेक्सुअल एंड असेक्सुअल. तो अब हम पढ़ेंगे असेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. Asexual reproduction involves fission. Firstly, we discuss about fission. Fission divides into two or more individuals. Fission means break out into two or more fragments. Fragments means pieces, that is called fission. Binary fission. Binary means two. There is fission take place, one cell divides into two daughter cells. Transverse binary fission, it take place generally in planaria. Transverse binary fission. Longitudinal binary fission, it take place in euglena. So we firstly discuss about simple binary fission. As you see on your screen, there is a amoeba, and amoeba divides amoeba taking place nucleus division. There is constriction in the third diagram. There is constriction take place and nucleus is also started divide, and the fourth diagram there is cytoplasm distributed, and the last one there is two identical cells are produced, that is called daughter cell. That the process is called simple binary fission. And second one is transverse binary fission. Why is it called transverse? It discuss little later. Firstly we discuss transverse binary fission. As you seen on your diagram on the screen, so there is, you also know students, transverse binary fission. Paramecium have two nuclei. One is micro and one is mega nuclei. Both the nuclei elongate along with the elongation of the body, and they divided into two gradually. They reach two different poles, as you can see in diagram. Where nuclear division take place, then there will be cytoplasmic division. In relation to the axis of the body, the division is always transverse in this case, and hence we call transverse binary fission. तो यहाँ पर जो पैरामीशियम है वह ट्रांसवर्स ट्रांसवर्स बाइनरी फिजन करता है, जिसमें यानी पैरामीशियम में जनरली दो न्यूक्लियाइज होती है, एक माइक्रो और एक मेगा न्यूक्लियाई होती है, जो कि ट्रांसवर्सली डिवाइड होती हैं और धीरे धीरे ये आपस में डिवाइड हो जाती हैं और दो डॉटर सेल प्रोड्यूस हो जाती हैं। थर्ड वन इज लॉन्गिट्यूडनल बाइनरी फिजन। लॉन्गिट्यूडनल बाइनरी फिजन, you also know students, Euglena is a single celled organism with flagella. Firstly, flagella has longitudinally divided into two flagella, and then nucleus will divide. The end nucleus will divide, then body will divide. Body will divide longitudinally in relation to the axis of Euglena. You can see in diagram. First diagram, as there is Euglena with single flagella, then second one there are two flagella. In third diagram, nucleus dividing. The fourth diagram of lower line, the cytoplasm has started dividing, and in last diagram you can see Euglena divided into two halves by longitudinal division, each having a nucleus and flagella. So now we have two daughter Euglena. Why we call it longitudinal binary fission? The fission was binary fission, one dividing two, but was longitudinally to the axis of body of Euglena when it comes to cytoplasmic division. So it is called longitudinal binary fission. And last one is budding. Budding is take place in two mode, that is external budding and internal budding. External budding is called exogenous budding. So let's start budding. Budding, it is of two types. One is exogenous, second is internal. Budding is the type of asexual reproduction that is take place in Hydra as well as in yeast. You also seen in lower classes in yeast. There is we studied budding in Hydra. So budding, as you see in your diagram, budding is a mode of asexual reproduction. You can see in Hydra, which is a multicellular organism on the lower side. Bud, lower side has a bud, appears by a simple mitosis. It grows, develops tentacles and separate from the body, was it separated from the body, it will lead a simple, separate, independent life, and now it is daughter Hydra. So this is reproduction by budding. This is exogenous budding because budding take place outside of the body, and the internal budding is take place in spongula. Internal budding take place in spongula as you see on your screen. So describe as budding in spongula take place. It occurs where the parent body will secrete special cells which are enveloped and covering, and now this group of cells will develop into an individual. Since it is inside the body, we call internal budding. So students, next one is fragmentation. So students, after budding, we discuss about fragmentation. You studied about that in high school. There is spirogyra take place. There is a spiral chloroplast and it cut it down where is many places, and it develop into new organism. So as you see on diagram on your screen, so let's start fragmentation. If body divided into several fragmentation, each fragment developed into full individual, this is also called regeneration. It also happens in Hydra. You take any part of the body of Hydra, put separately in culture medium, it develops into full Hydra. So students, as you seen in diagram, Hydra take place regeneration, and you also studied last type of sexual reproduction, that is budding. There is also Hydra. If we grind Hydra into many pieces, after that it develops into an individual. This type of asexual reproduction is called regeneration as well as fragmentation. At the end of video, my dear students, I have discussed about many modes of asexual reproduction. I hope, my dear students, you understood nicely. So please, if you like my video, so please put the like button and share and subscribe my video and YouTube channel. So thank you for watching.